indicator is going in the wrong direction. And then insecurity around the country is spreading. It has reached the point where Salva Kiir now is actually relying on foreign mercenaries to protect himself because he has failed to build a formidable army in South Sudan. He inherited a formidable army in the form of the SPLA, and then he destroyed it, completely destroyed it. And now he has to rely on Museveni in Uganda to protect him, which is shameful that the people of South Sudan, a sovereign nation, has to rely on a foreign country to provide security and to provide protection. This is the extent to which this country has been destroyed. So we have to talk. And I'm glad that many of you are coming in to join these conversations so that we really analyze what has gone on in our country. So this is the whole point. I want to encourage those of you who have joined us to begin by sharing the video, because we want as many South Sudanese as possible to be engaged in this conversation. We want it to be participatory. Those of you who are tuning in, we don't want you to just to consume what I'm saying. Also speak. And there are a number of people that have been making their own live videos. They are speaking. This is wonderful. This is what we are trying to encourage. We are trying to engender a conversation. So those of you who are making video, whether you are for us, you are against us, you are Matograp, or you are a patriot, that is fine. We encourage you to have your voice be heard. So please share the video. Let everyone be involved, whether you agree with us or not. Share it so that other people who agree with you would also see your point of view. And everyone, we are encouraging you to also engage on comments. Make your comments known. I read, by the way, every single comment. Whenever I finish the show, I come back and I go through every single comment and I read them. So please make sure your comments are there. And I learn a lot, by the way, from your comments. Many of you provide feedback. Many of you provide a different point of view. And this is what we want. We want a conversation to continue. So please share the video. Before we begin our program today, and today we are really going to focus on Tim Edwards' book, A Bloody Nile. We are going to look at chapter 1 to chapter 6. But before we go into that, I want to bring your attention to an incident that happened today in Juba. As those of you know, and I posted a video earlier, today, wounded heroes of South Sudan, these are men and women that have lost limbs, they have lost legs, they have lost hands, they have lost parts of their body. These are people that are mortally wounded. They went to the Ministry of Finance to ask for their salaries. They have not received their salaries since July. And as you know very well, the inflation is going up in the country. The currency is losing value because the money is being stolen. Money is being stolen. Oil is flowing. Right? Let them not create like a fake news that oil is not flowing. Oil is flowing. And the money is coming in. And the money is being given to Bol Mil and some of the cronies around Salva Kiir. The money is brought back to Salva Kiir in the evening, and then he put it in his pockets. And then now he decide who to give the money to. The people he has forgotten here are the people of South Sudan, including the wounded heroes. These are the people that lost parts of their bodies in the liberation struggle for South Sudan. Some of these wounded heroes are people, by the way, who lost their limbs protecting Kiir in power. And we are going to go through, especially in this Tim Edwards book, about the so-called final solution that he hatched back in 2013, where he instigated a civil war in South Sudan, used a lot of young men, Matianganyor, who were recruited predominantly from Barghazal, mostly Dinka, and he used them to commit a near genocide on the Nuer people in Juba. And what he did was essentially to turn the people of South Sudan against each other so that these people will kill themselves. That is what he did. This is the reality. There is nothing we can do to run away from that truth. So today, those people went to the Ministry of Finance and they were asking for their money. And they were doing a peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. We are talking about holding election in December. And, you know, they've been saying for many years now that they don't have rubber bullets, they don't have tear gas, all they have is live bullet. Well, today they proved that because they were not just shooting at regular civilians, they were shooting at men and women who have lost parts of their body in the liberation struggle of South Sudan. People who have lost parts of their body to keep Salva Kiir in power. And this is why I keep saying, my people, no matter what you do for this regime, they will go and mobilize you. using Dinka, using Barghazalism, using Gogrialism or Warapism, that this is our government. And you suffer. You lose a part of your leg. You lose a part of your hand. You are shot in the chest. You are shot wherever. And then now they can't even give you what is rightfully yours, your basic salary. We're not even talking about healthcare. We're not talking about any other benefits. We're just talking about basic salary that is supposed to be entitled to them. Kir is refusing to give you that. And then he's using your other brothers that have now remained in the military and the police to shoot at you. This is the kind of regime that we have. This is the guy that is in power. It's a guy who does not even understand when you do something good for him, for his government. He doesn't understand it completely. He just come out with benediction. He come out with brutality. And that is what we saw today with those brothers. They were met with brutality. They were shot. They were humiliated. Imagine if you are someone who have lost close friends, brothers in armed struggle, and you have lost your leg, and you came to the Ministry of Finance today to ask for your basic salaries, only to be met with bullets. 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 Is Kir Mayadit the only one with bullets? Salva Kiir, is he the only one with the bullets? This is the question that everyone should be asking. And I've been telling you, the people of South Sudan, this is a regime that is brutal, a regime that does not care whatsoever, a regime that has no agenda. Even now, because they have realized that they're losing the control of the army, you know what he's planning? And this is, by the way, why some of the borders have been allowed to be annexed by Uganda. He's planning to bring in UPDF to come and protect him, because he knows people of South Sudan has lost confidence in him. And I've been telling you, this man is a foreign agent, and you don't understand. He's the one that turned around and accused other people of being foreign agent. He's a foreign agent. And he has been a foreign agent for Sudan, for Khartoum, and now he's a foreign agent for Uganda. And that is why he cannot even honor the men and women that has made sacrifice for South Sudan to be an independent country today, for his own government to remain in power. Because remember, in 2013 and 2015, Dr. Ruac would have taken over Juba. Without those men and women that he was shooting at today, who sacrificed themselves, who were wounded, without them, Kir would not be in power. He doesn't even remember that. He doesn't even remember that. He will shoot at them. Why? Because he rather steal the money than give it to them, what is rightfully theirs, instead of giving you what is yours, that you deserve. No one is begging him. No one is going